It was bitterly cold and I cried. I've told that story many a time. My only North London derby. Never been to one ever since. But yes, 2-1. That was 6 million points. Oh, actually.
That's will catch me in 1 week.
The first one, and it's written in the book. So if anyone wants to see it on Saturday, they can look at my little black book. You've actually got 4 points so far.
Okay.
Those were 2-point questions.
All right.
Question number 3. Despite losing 5-4, if you remember that match in 04-05, I think it was Martin Yule's first full match in charge. Who was on target for Spurs in the day? There are 4 names. You get a point for each. Think of the 04-05 season. I think that's the Kappa shirt with the blue sleeves.
I know Defoe scored.
Yes, he did, because that one's on a highlight reel.
And I know that Ledley King scored.
Yes, he did. You might not get the other 2. It was Nabet and Canute.
Oh, yeah. No, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Everyone remembers Defoe and
I do remember the Defoe highlight.
King. Yeah. That one would have stumped me.
Okay.
Question number 4. Danny Rose scored, it's 2-1 again, in the 2-1 victory on his debut in what year?
That was 2008.
Oh, unlucky. 2010. Nice try. And question number 5. This is a multi-part one.
Okay.
Arguably one of our finest wins in 1983. What was the score?
1983. Oh, my God.
One of our finest wins. It was a big one.
Was that the 5-1?
Oh, so close. It was 5-0.
Okay.
Sorry. The scorers on the day, there were 3. Can you tell me any of them? You don't have to tell me how many they scored for multi-goals, but can you name any of the scorers on that day?
1983. Oh, my God. Teddy Sheringham?
Oh, no. That's about 9 years before he joined us.
Damn it. Paul Gascoigne?
5 years before he joined us. All right, I'll let you off on this one. Chris Hughton got 2. Alan Brazil got 1, and Mark Falco scored 2. And an interesting fact about that match, do you know what it was?
An interesting fact about that match?
Yep.
In 1983.
Yeah, because there's a good reason you might not know who the scorers were unless A, you were there or you read it in the book.
The match was not covered by any media?
This is correct. There was no terrestrial TV whatsoever. In fact, I've seen the highlights on some dodgy tape on, I think it was a DVD of Best Victories over Arsenal. That was included. The video quality is horrendous. You can barely make out the players. But it's there. But that was in fact, there was no terrestrial TV to record the match. So we get 2 points there. Right. So Kenny wins this week.
Yes.
Not only did you get 8 points, you get the bonus point. You get 9.
I'll tell you what, the pressure of not going against Vass or Tim makes it a lot easier to just be calm and answer the questions versus trying to chime in with your name.
So I guess I've already got the questions for next week, and the round is entitled The Italian Job. I wonder why.
Juventus on the horizon.
Yes, they are. All right. Is it prediction time?
Prediction time. Then we can get out of here and get our listeners off to Wembley. Community Beer Company Mosaic IPA predictions. I'll liken back to last week. If I recall, Vass had a 2-1 win prediction. Timmy says 2-2. Still don't have one for Simon. What are your thoughts?
Sam's probably got a draw as well.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go 3-1. I think there's a goal from them. There's a goal from the Wankers, but I think on the day we're just gonna it has to be a Liverpool, Everton, United performance for us to win this game, and we'll be up for it, and it's going to be 3-1. Would I like more? Absolutely, but I'll be realistic here, and 3-1's pushing it. They'll be up for it. They were up for it in the first fixture. We didn't show up, and it was an abysmal performance by us in such a big game. We need to be that up for it as they were on that day, and it's North London is ours.
Yeah, I'm gonna hope for
No hope. Hope is not a strategy.
Well, I'm gonna hope for a little bit of an. I know we hear that at work all the time. I'm gonna hope for a little bit of an intimidation factor. One of the very interesting tidbits that I heard on the Spurs show this week, and they were talking to Paul Coit, is that you cannot hear at any given time on that field the away fans. Ever, never, ever, never in a very loud environment. So the United fans were never heard from in that match. So I'm hoping that the intimidation factor is there, that there's 70,000 screaming Tottenham supporters, and that combined with what this match means, I'm going to go for a direct copycat result of last year and say 2-0 in this fixture.
All right.
Yeah, so I think that'll be good. I'll take that. I'll take 1-0. I'll take a squeaky bum, a squeaky bum own goal. I don't care. I'll take it because we need the 3 points to find the gap there, and of course keep pressing forward to top four and keep the good form rolling going into Champions League play. So
yeah, it's 4 points right now, right? 49 versus 45. Is that correct? Or am I off base there? I saw it earlier, so
yeah,
my apologies.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I can look it up real quick.
There's that stupid NBC promo, blue or red. I'm like, seriously?
Yeah, talk about that a little bit as we get out
of here. I saw these little, the emoji dots. One was blue, not even the right color blue, or red. Will London be blue or red? I'm sorry, but I always thought it was red or white. We don't play by the color of our shorts. So it's it's not like they picked white for Arsenal because they wear white shorts, is it? So I just dislike that. That is all wrong. But yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 points. It's 49 and 45. And a win would be great for us because Chelsea, their shit team that they will lose against at home this week is West Brom. So we'll be looking forward to another Chav loss, us beating the scum and moving into the top four. That would be a very nice weekend. And right after this, Arsenal play Man City.
Yeah, that's why it's important.
Chelsea.
It's why it's important for us to kick on, get the result, and then watch their season just absolutely crumble.
Yeah.
I think they got their midweek game against some unpronounceable team from some unrecognizable country, and I would love for them to go out in the round of 32. That would be even better.
And after this, listen, we've talked about this Juventus match and how important Champions League play is, and of course the FA Cup. But in the league, it gets a little easier if you want to say anything is easy in the Premier League with an away match at Palace, so another derby, but Palace have really been struggling. And then we are home to Huddersfield and then away to Bournemouth. So the opportunity is there to definitely pick up some points while these big boys are knocking each other out.
And then Sunday morning, we're on air next, right?
Yep, Sunday morning we will record
previewing Juventus
and celebrating the mighty Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm gonna go against the grain here and say I hope so. I know hope is not a strategy, but it's just one of those games that I think I posted on my Facebook page, and I rarely put Tottenham stuff on there with all the other stuff I do, but the North London derby is so pivotal to me because of the history down the years with Arsenal, the people I know who are Arsenal fans who've been giving it large for years, and quite rightly so, because we've been pony while they've been filling up the trophy cabinet. And here we are on the cusp of what I believe is greatness.
Yep.
And there's a power shift in North London. It's all about us and fuck them. It's for me, it's deeper than that. As much as there needs to be that shift, and I think it's about to happen. But for me, it's pride on the day. It's pride over the two games. We've lost one, and for them to do the double and to do it on our manner, it just brings back so many dark memories. Yeah. And I don't want it to happen. I hate them. And I know you hate them. But my hatred goes back year over year over year. And I don't like them. Don't like them a lot.
You
They're
know what's
wankers.
messed up? I've been a little under the weather, and then I had a scheduled day off for today. So I kept thinking, because of that day off I had yesterday for being out or being ill, that today was Friday.
Friday. Yeah, I keep
Oh my
thinking that.
God! So I got to go through all the emotion
I
again.
know.
I'm
My
not-
travel schedule has been jacked up this week, and I came back home yesterday after like 5 or 6 days away. I'm like, at least tomorrow's Friday. I'm like, no, it's not. It's
No, it's
Thursday.
not. Yeah, I know, right?
But I'm officing tomorrow, so I'll be. I've just got to focus so that I can get some sleep, get down the pub, get stuck into it.
That's it. And everybody traveling to the match, of course, do so safely. Get there, sing your lungs out. Let the boys know that you've got their back no matter what's going on the pitch. If maybe we can get that early goal and just absolutely bury those fuckers, because I'm
Critical.
sick and tired of them already.
Critical first goal, I think.
Massive. Yeah, it'll be hard to recover, given that situation. Especially if it's us, our defense is almost impenetrable, which is why I'm picking the 2-0. Anyway, as always, be kind to one another, Simon, unless the other guy's wearing that motherfucking red.
Wankers.